happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Miami Heat. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in, and as a point guard, you learn how to control the game a lot better. And he's still one of the best to do it at both ends of the floor. Kevin?
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Take a look at the Heat. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And I think for Miami, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
So here's Miami's starting group. Markieff Morris is out there with Butler. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Houston, we've got Green all out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Martin in at the power forward. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Ball passes to Green. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Now the Heat with it. Left side Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. 4-point game. First quarter, just over a minute played. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And Butler, here we go. Oladipo outside. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. Down low. Here's Morris. Second shot opportunity. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Green, the pass to Martin. Here is Wall. Guarded by Oladipo. Three-pointer, Butler. Green with the rebound. A slow start here for Houston in this one. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Butler dishes to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Over Martin. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now here's Wall. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. All with it. Over in the corner, Green. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
Outside Butler, beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Trailing here by 8. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
Houston moving the ball around. Oh, Porter in position.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Hey, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
Like I said, Kevin, you don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. Well, he's all about team success right now, looking for that elusive chip.
The kick outside to Butler. And the Heat, another 3.
Butler's just a gym rat. I mean, all out, crazy work ethic. I mean, that's what helped him unlock different parts of the game.
Rockets trail by 9. All taking his time here. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Now, here's Butler. His last outing, 16 points for him. Basket, good. Butler's got 8 points. Here is Wall. Over Adebayo. Offensive rebound. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. To the middle. Oladipo outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Rockets trail by 7. Now Wall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wall's got his second basket of the night.
Look, the handles of Wall combined with the speed is incredible. He's easily slicing and dicing the deep.
Oladipo outside. And there's the pass to Butler. Rocket 6. Over Green. Misses off the right eye.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Here's Şengün. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The Heat leading by 5. The drive by Lowry. Count it.
And you love how Lowry insists on finishing his drive. Not even the contact can dissuade him.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Up top, Porter. Now recovering. Porter kicks to Green. Wall against Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another miss by Houston. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Now Porter following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. To the inside. The kick out to Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat leading by 7. Outside Lowry. To the paint. Here's Morris. And the rebound goes to Martin. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Porter. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Wall. Rebound by the Heat.
Now, I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Butler, another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Schroeder outside. Here's Green. Here's Martin. Lays it up off the glass. Martin's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hero with it. He's picked up by Wall. Passes to Adebayo. Over Martin. That one off the back iron and out. Rockets trail by 7. From deep, Wall. It's good from long range. Wall's got 7 points.
And see, Wall is so quick. He loves catching the D off guard. If you're not right up on him, he's going to score quick.
Wall against Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, David Nwaba checked in for Green, and Gordon subbed in for John Wall. Lowry for 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. 7-point differential. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Heat leading by 7. Now, Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside for Lowry. It's Saban. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And it's Martin missing. Now, Hero, defended by Gordon. Inside, here's Dedmon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Heat lead by 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside Gordon. Driving in. Good work defensively by Lowry.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Hero finds Lowry. Ball's knocked loose. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Rockets trail by 11. Gordon deciding where to go with it.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Deep 2 from Robinson. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting, because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Lowry passes to Dedmon. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Robinson for three. Unable to get that one. So Houston will take it the other way. Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder kicks to Nwaba. Lob pass to Gordon. Tate finds Gordon. Hits the jumper in space.
A good guard like Gordon makes his team the priority. Jumper isn't fancy, but his points.
And here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. He dishes it to Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waste.
And Miami making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Lowry against Schroeder. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. Schroeder hits them both. The Heat leading by 5. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hero. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Lowry can't get it to go. Gordon inside. Guarded by Tucker.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And so here is Houston. Gordon inside. He's covered by Hero. Schroeder right side. There's Gordon with the three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And selected 13th back in 2019, Tyler Hero, highly valued by this Miami Heat franchise.
Had a great opportunity from really day one. You know, coaches and my teammates all trust me. It's just the beginning, just continue to get better. It's a long season and a long road ahead.
Well, Greg, he's right. Still just getting started, but many feel his upside is special.
Well, I mean, he's never been intimidated by this level. Tremendous confidence in his abilities, and that's a great foundation.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Robinson is out there with P.J. Tucker. Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Tate. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Now, Hero. Back to Lowry. Puts up a 3. Good saving. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And he can't bank that one in. Rockets trail by 9. Matthews, no one around him. Another miss by Houston. Outside, Robinson. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Robinson's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And they get it back. Good on the shot. And here are the Heat now. Pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Poked away. Matthews with the steal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Houston making some changes. Ball comes in for David Nwaba. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Miami, Butler comes in for Robinson. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. Both free throws good from Matthews. The Heat leading by 8. Oladipo with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it to Butler. The pass to Tucker. The Rockets pull it in. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Porter against Oladipo. Back to Matthews. 5 to shoot. Porter finds Matthews. Another miss by Houston. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
It's been a huge night for Butler. I mean, here's a guy who can shoulder the load offensively any night.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Miami leading by 8. It's Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
And he knocks down the first one. Last year, Oladipo was a surprise inclusion in the James Harden deal.
Yeah, Kevin, and a few years back was the headliner in the Paul George deal. I mean, shows the value of Oladipo getting traded for 2 potential Hall of Famers.
Green, he's checked in for Matthews. Bam Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Morris comes in for P.J. Tucker. Oladipo hits them both.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Now here's Wall. 7 points in the game.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Hero. 8-point game. Shots good by Butler.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Now Wall. Saw him with 29 points last game. Porter, no luck.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Outside Butler. He kicks to Oladipo. Passes it to Hero. From deep 3-point range, that's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. They trail by 14. The dish to Green. 3-pointer. Rebound by Butler.
And that would have been a big 3 if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
And Morris throws it down.
And this is the level of unselfishness that Butler brings. A total pro who moves the ball well.
Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Tate finds Wall. They need this. Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Porter. Nailed from 3-point land. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, It can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Rockets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And he makes the first.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Miami. They're on a 15-6 run. Oladipo outside. Pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Oladipo for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Pass to Tate. Here's Şengün. It's good. Şengün's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Porter against Oladipo. Outside Butler. Back to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the triple. Oladipo's got 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rockets trail by 18. Outside Porter. Outside Green. Back to Porter. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. The 7-game road trip continues for them. That'll be game number 3. Connects from three-point range. He's got 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now here's Wall. He's covered by Hero. The Heat leading by 19 points. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And here is Hero. Over Wall. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Rockets shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Tate kicks to Wall. On the mark with the 15-footer. 9 points for Wall.
And when Wall faces up, this is the most natural area for him, medium range.
Oladipo against Porter. Butler deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Butler reading the defense and uses that pick and roll effectively. Good ball handling option.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. 19-point game. Wall passes to Porter. Back to Wall. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. And Miami shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Floats it up for Adebayo.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
And for Houston, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Outside Green. There's the pass to Şengün. Puts it up. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Outside Butler. It's Morris atop the key. 6 to shoot. Back to Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. They get it again. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Markieff Morris. Duncan Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Victor Oladipo. Free throw good, Adebayo.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an All-Star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Now, here's Green. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Outside, Robinson. Passes it to Adebayo. Kicks it to Dedmon. Heat moving the ball around. Lowry can't get it to go.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Green, the pass to Martin. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Lowry. Misses from short range. Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Green slams it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. Schroeder against Lowry. Floats it up for Butler. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the connection Butler has with his teammates, he knows when they're going to throw it his way.
Rockets shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Outside Gordon. And they double up Gordon. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good from the top of the key. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. It's rebounded by Houston. Martin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Raba up top. Pass to Green. 12 seconds left in the first half. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start for Jimmy Butler. He ended up with 17 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, And, of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
And, Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Ball out there with Porter. And it's Green, and it's Martin in a power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas.
You can't give Wall a clear passing lane, especially in the pick and roll. He's too fast.
Miami leading by 18. Now, here's Lowry. Oladipo outside. Pass to Butler. Now, here's Adebayo. Defense right on him. Lowry for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his fourth assist in this one. The pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his seventh rebound of the game with that last one. Porter against Lowry. Down low. Intercepted. 4-on-3 break. From deep, Green drains the three-pointer. Green's got 10.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Lowry against Porter. Here's Adebayo. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Oladipo against Wall. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. Here's Porter. Makes it off the glass. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Miami with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. 4 on the clock. Here's Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Again, the miss by the Heat.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down. I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 11.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. The dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
That's good from Oladipo. Oladipo hits them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Wall against Oladipo. Wall, no luck.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Ooh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff.
And here's Porter. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Wall after the Heat pick up 2. There's Green with the 3. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Morris kicks to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lowry. From past the arc. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Lowry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Heat. And it's Wall with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Outside, Porter. Here's Green. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Lowry against Porter. Oladipo for 3. Another shot. Adebayo. And the layup is good. Adebayo's got 15.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Rockets. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Outside, Wall. Pass to Şengün. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 22. Hero passes to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Drops in the tray. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside, Wall. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. He's got 15. Oladipo taking his time here. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th assist on the night. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Now Adebayo following the 3-point attempt by John Wall. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And it goes down 2 points. 17 points for Bam Adebayo.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
All with it. He's got 9. And Adebayo sends it back.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
There's Hero with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Wall. He's covered by Hero. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got 11.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Now Oladipo. He's got 13. Stolen by Martin. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. The layup off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Adebayo kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 6. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Hero from long range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Wall, no luck.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half and only 1 in the first.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
The Rockets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Outside, Wall. Stolen. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
A new lineup here for Houston. And then for Miami, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Duncan Robinson in for P.J. Tucker. Oladipo against Schroeder. Here's the floater. And they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Now, Hero. He's got 8. Now the pass to Dedmon. In the corner, it's Robinson. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Nwaba passes to Fernando. Outside Gordon. 5 on the clock, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Miami's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Now, Hero. Tate covering. Robinson on the wing. Over Nwaba. Robinson misses.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
That free throw missing. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Heat shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. Outside Robinson. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's Dedmon. Fernando pulls it in. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy. And
Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. Passes it to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Clock at 6. Hero finds Robinson. Drills the three-pointer. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Here's Schroeder following the three by Miami that went in. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. There's the triple. That one misses. And the Rockets take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Heat shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Robinson dishes to Oladipo. Back to Robinson. Basket counts. Robinson's got 8.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Gordon. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And scoring comes naturally to Gordon. He's comfortable letting it fly from every area of the floor.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. 19 seconds left in the third. Back to Oladipo. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now here's Butler, outside Lowry. Robinson for 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Heat, they've got Lowry. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Martin in at the 2 spot. It's deflected. Oh, trying for it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And the first one drops. And Miami making a change here. Vincent's checked in. So he gets them both. So it's Miami now. Pass to Strus from outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Now, here is Morris. Martin, the pass to Vincent. Oh, good with the triple. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. Here's Garuba. The pass to Nwaba. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's Vincent. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Rockets have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Schroeder, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Vincent. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. No good with the layup. Here's Schroeder. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Morris. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Inside, it's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Got a piece of it. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Matthews, he's checked in for Houston. Porter comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And Miami also making a switch. Tucker's checked in. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closer. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
Now, here's Porter. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Porter. Vincent, the pass to Tucker. And he banks in the layup.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Christopher. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, have you seen what those guys can do? Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action. They're able to carry their team.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Lowry. Passes it to Hero. Back to Lowry from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Now here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
No one covering. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, Morris is a great stretch 4. Spaces the floor beautifully. You can't lose him out on the perimeter.
Rockets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Christopher. Back to Porter. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Christopher. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now. Here's Butler. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Nasty.
Woo.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Porter against Adebayo. Knocks it loose and stolen by Butler. The drive by Lowry. The shot's good.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
And focus. Just make the simple play.
Now, here's Porter. Left side, Martin. And the pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 5.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Rockets making a switch here. Fernando's checked in. And here are the Heat. They're on a 12-4 run. Lowry with the ball. Passes to Hero. Tries from 7. He's off on that one. The Rockets shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Martin from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Lowry. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Keeps it alive.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Dishes it to Morris. Butler on the way. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And Miami has possession. 6 to shoot. Butler passes to Adebayo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Now here's Butler to the middle, and Adebayo throws it down.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
And so here is Houston. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Christopher. He's covered by Hero. Pass to Fernando. Over Adebayo. The Rockets again can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And there's the pass to Morris. Pass to Hero. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Now here's Matthews. Christopher, the pass to Fernando. 5 on the clock. Count that bucket.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Porter against Lowry. He kicks it to Butler. To the inside. To the middle. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. A different look for Miami. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Martin subbed in for Tyler Hero. Porter looking it over. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry against Porter. Feeds to Morris. He dishes it to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Second chance shot. And Martin with the nice bucket inside.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Here's Fernando. Matthews finds Porter. Here's Christopher. Pass to Fernando. Back to Porter. got a hand on it.
Well, you know defense is Tucker's calling card. He will pester you, aggravate you, get up in your jersey, make you think twice about trying to shoot over him.
Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Matthews dishes to Porter. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Garuba. Here's Christopher. Here's Fernando. The kick out to Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Well, just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Bam Adebayo.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Now here is Martin. Here's Vincent, back to Martin. There's the pass to Tucker. Passes it to Vincent, takes the three, got a piece of it.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. And it's the Heat with the ball. Strus passes to Vincent. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.